Every 2 weeks, $40 million in payroll processes through a single street in Manhattan. Salaries, bonuses, direct deposits. And on paper, it looks like reward. It looks like winning. But here's what nobody tells you when you accept that number. The moment you sign a salary contract, you haven't just agreed to a job. You've agreed to a system that was never designed to make you wealthy. It was designed to keep you exactly where you are, comfortable enough to stay, busy enough to never ask why. This is the salary trap. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why the very thing that feels like financial safety is often the biggest obstacle standing between you and real wealth. Most people believe a good salary is the foundation of financial success. Higher pay, better title, more security, that's the ladder. That's the plan. But the wealthiest people on earth almost never build their fortunes on a salary. Jeff Bezos took a base salary of $81,840 a year, less than a public school principal, for over 2 decades. Warren Buffett has taken the same $100,000 salary since 1980, not because they don't need money, because they understood something most employees never get taught. A salary is the least efficient way to get rich that exists. Here's why. First, the tax code isn't neutral. It's built around a simple rule. Money made from labor is taxed harder than money made from capital. A salaried employee in the US can pay over 35% in combined federal and payroll tax before a single dollar hits their account. An investor holding an asset for more than a year pays as little as 15% on the gain, sometimes zero, depending on the structure. Same country, same government, two completely different tax realities, based entirely on how the money was earned. The system isn't punishing wealth, it's punishing the method most people are forced to use to get it. Second, a salary caps the one resource you can never buy back: time. When you trade hours for a fixed wage, your income has a ceiling built into the math itself. There are only so many hours in a week, and your employer, not you, decides what each one is worth. Compare that to equity, a business, or an asset. None of them have a ceiling. A stock doesn't stop compounding at 5 p.m. A company you own keeps generating value while you sleep. That's not a lifestyle difference. That's a completely different economic engine. And third, the trap isn't just structural, it's psychological. Behavioral economists call it lifestyle inflation. Every raise gets absorbed almost instantly by a bigger apartment, a newer car, a better vacation. Studies tracking income versus savings rate show the same pattern again and again. As salaries rise, the percentage saved barely moves. The number in your bank account grows. The gap between you and financial freedom does not. This is what's known as the golden handcuffs, comfortable enough that leaving feels irrational, even while the comfort itself is quietly preventing the leap that would actually make you free. So if a salary isn't the trap because it's too small, it's the trap because of what it's not. It's not ownership. It's not equity. It's not an asset that works without you. Every dollar of salary dies the moment you stop showing up. Every dollar of ownership keeps compounding whether you show up or not. That doesn't mean quit your job tomorrow. It means understanding that a salary was never built to be the finish line. It was built to fund the thing that actually gets you free. Ownership, a stake in a business, an asset that appreciates, something that gets paid whether or not you clock in. The people who escape the trap aren't the ones who earn the most. They're the ones who understood, earliest, that a paycheck was never the goal. It was just the raw material. If you want to understand exactly how the ultra-wealthy convert ordinary income into assets that never stop paying, then subscribe.